A busy man, my friend. A lot going on.
A lot going on. Yeah, we've got the heat, we've got some river flooding, and we've got Bertha. So let's get to it. All right, Bertha is approaching the Texas coast. Bertha is a very interesting system, really being totally sheared apart, but it will be approaching. And I think the heaviest rainfall with Bertha is not near the center of circulation, which is going to make another landfall up around the upper Texas coast. I think parts of Houston will be lucky if they pick up 1/10 of an inch. But the heaviest will be with the mid-level circulation here from Corpus Christi southward, about 2 to 4 inches. Here in San Antonio, I think we'll have a few showers overnight. Won't amount to much, probably 1/10 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch, but could get a little breezy overnight. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Heat advisory, heat index values today, 105 or so, and that's enough for a heat advisory. Take it easy out there this afternoon. Also, we've got major flooding going on the Frio and also the Nueces River. The Nueces River is going to continue to rise there at Tilden, by the way, and so this is going to be a slow process there. Now look at this. This is very interesting. Here is the low-level circulation, hardly any rain around it, going to continue to work off kind of the west-northwest, but the mid-level circulation is moving towards Corpus, and again, overnight tonight, we'll have some impacts by that, and I'll tell you more about that coming up here in just a second. Temperature is 90 degrees, on our way to a high in the upper 90s, around 98 to 99. Record high is 105. We're not going to reach that, but it is going to be a hot day, and that's why we've got a heat advisory. It's going to be a really warm evening with your high temperature, again, around 98, 99, somewhere around there. We're sitting at 90, 93 Pleasanton. Floresville is at 93 as well, but you add the humidity. Take a look at the heat index. Not as high as it was yesterday, and I think that's a function of these high clouds limiting some of the sun, but heat index right now at the noon hour, already 102 over at Gonzales. Okay, so we've got this upper level ridge of high pressure that has really been shearing poor Bertha, and Bertha will continue what's left of it moving across South Texas, bringing some rainfall, and then the ridge builds right back this weekend, and all next week the high is in place, and that means very little chance for rainfall. Okay, so here's the center of circulation, but it got sheared so badly that this bulk of the precip is moving towards South Texas. All right, winds right now, maximum sustained at 45, and the motion is west at 10, but really I think it's more like west-northwest around the main center there. So here's what I think is going to happen. What's left at the low levels is going to come towards San Antonio down I-10, but the bulk of the precip, I think, is going to be south of town where all those computer models are pointing. So high temperatures today in the upper 90s, and then we'll see temperatures falling this evening, and sometime between midnight and about 4 a.m. we'll have a 30% chance of rain. Where it rains, it could get breezy, winds gusting up to around 30 miles per hour or so. And then tomorrow, well, we're back to high temperatures in the mid-90s and sunshine. Pollen count, mold's light, elm is also light. All right, for the rest of today, about 98, 99, and then a 30% chance of seeing some showers, and then breezy conditions overnight. And then tomorrow, high temperatures will be in the mid-90s, over the weekend, mid-90s, and next week, anywhere from around 97 to 98, and we'll keep those temperatures in the upper 90s right through the first couple of days of August.